what's up you guys, it's MCLegoboy here with 7144 Slave 1, the very first version, and why can I not remember what year it's from? I want to say 2000, and my only proof of that is because there was a packet thing that came in 1999, it was yellow, and it said new 2000, but I also want to say 2001, but I'm pretty sure this is 2000 and not 2001. So, yeah. Anyway, this has been requested by, and I'm not thinking, so I don't have anything that I wrote down, but it's this guy on the screen, right there, so, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. But yeah, he was adamant that I re-review this, and this is in fact a re-review, but it is a re-review of a set of this from back when I had the bad audio and bad video camera. So anyway, going on way too long, let's go over Minifigs. So yes, Boba Fett, the nice old classic version of him with a black head underneath. I think this was the first, no it wasn't, it was one of the first though to have a different minifigure head underneath a helmet that you could look through, and that provided the color. So kind of cool. The first ones were the Imperial Scouts, where you needed to have something else underneath that would shine through the visor and stuff like that. And then we've got Han in Carbonite. And as you can see, this thing, almost in scale, kinda, but very stretched out. And then on top we've got a little standard Star Wars button pattern. So for the time that this set was released, I think that that was pretty decent, and it was around for a few years, at least 2004. Trying to think of when else it would have been used, because probably 2006, because that would have been the latest version of the Slave one before we got the redesigns. So yeah, and Slave 1, again, I mean, I hate saying this, it's just like there's not really much to it, but I mean there isn't. It's got a bunch of slopes to resemble the Slave 1. Now this is definitely nowhere near scale, and neither is the other playset version of this set. Like, there's 4 other versions of this set besides this one, and the only one that is minifigure scale is the Ultimate Collector version. But yeah, like the wings, they do exactly what the latest version of the playsets did, just free spinning arms, which seems so ridiculous for a newer version, but for an older one, yeah, it kind of makes sense. It is a little annoying though, because if you want to play with this, you kind of have to hold down the wings, and then you can do all your stuff. But yeah, your little turrets, they pivot on some blue clips, so that could be seen as a bad thing. I really don't care. Same with like this little white bit here for a door, where you can take Han Solo, shove him up in there. It's also a good place to store the blaster if you want, because I do remember doing that. But that is something for you to do if you want to do it. But you can also throw the gun and Han Solo in that little area at the same time, just so you can get the gun out of the way for when you have Boba Fett inside. You can open it up and go all crazy with the windscreen. But, you know, maybe that's not supposed to be what you do, but it's what I do all the time because it probably keeps the rest of it from getting in the way. You can see There are control panels everywhere. We've got something really cool. If I can do it, nope, I cannot. So we'll just take off that. Got some orange, transparent, neon orange pieces in there. They're headlight bricks. And again, like, just more random colors everywhere. But yeah, you just stick Boba Fett in like that. Put this back on. Close it up. Get rid of a bunch of dust. And then you can see them. So, pretty cool. I like these little hinge clip pieces. They're really cool. I like them. And then, like, some of the slope pieces in here, I'll probably show you guys in the instructions. But these slope pieces, they're like these giant ones that go from one side to the next. It's really kind of cool. And then here's your back detail. Not a lot of back detail, but they do have the correct number of engines. You've got the big one that's long, and you got the two that are smaller down there. There's no escape hatch thing. There's no border around each one of those things, or like this isn't like the boarding dock area or whatever. But yeah, the wings. I mean, again, just freely pivot. It goes down like that. So, just kind of quickly show you guys some stuff in the instructions. The instructions, they do that. So I had to build this crazy tall stand, but yeah. But yeah, this is what it used to look like back in the day. Check out those screen captures from episode 4. Like, ew, that special edition version. But then you got some Cloud City action going on up there. Darth Vader, I mean, I miss that. Oh, dude, it brings back so many memories. Nostalgia. But yes, these pieces. Isn't that cool? I'm not sure what I could really use them for, but, you know, now that I've got doubles of them, because if you do remember, I did get one of those in my giant donation of Star Wars vehicles, which was awesome. So, but yeah, I don't know why I'm showing you guys like everything from beginning to end. And normally there would have been like, especially this back page would have been instructions, or not instructions, advertisements for all the other Star Wars sets. But in this case, it didn't happen like that. I don't know why, but it didn't happen. And check it out. We started with episode 4 and we ended with a scene from episode 6. So yeah. But out of all the Slave ones, I still feel like this one is kind of my favorite. Maybe it's because it's the first one that I got. Maybe it's just because it's got lots of standard slopes and I love that look. Maybe it's because it is the first version. I don't know. But there's just something about it that feels like Star Wars to me. Like Lego Star Wars. And so, yeah. That's a thing that happened. So maybe that is why I should end the video. Well, I was, but then the instructions fell. So, anyway. This has been MCLegoboy with 7144 Slave 1. If you guys happen to find it, I would definitely say pick it up now for a good price. It's probably crazy expensive. It's probably like $70 or something online. So don't do it that way. Find it by donation or like a garage sale or something. See you guys.